staring a hole through the roof. Your eyes are heavy, mine are too. Just hoping to see the light, and I'll never know the reasons why. As my head hits the pillow at night. Hold me a little bit longer. Hold me when I can't stay. Go tell my mother, my father, that I'm doing the best I can. 'Cause one day these walls will fall, this world will take it all, but I won't let us slip through my hands. Oh, yeah. I felt this way since who knows when. It must be who I've always been. I'll scratch, claw, and fight with a bit of darkness of my mind. As my head hits the pillow at night. Hold me a little bit longer. Hold me when I can't stay. Go tell my mother, my father, that I'm doing the best I can. 'Cause one day these walls will fall, this world will take it all, but I won't let us slip through my hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I hope one day it'll all work out okay. Down the road, I'll pray it'll all work out okay. Hold me a little bit longer. Hold me when I can't stay. Go tell my mother, my father, that I'm doing the best I can. 'Cause one day these walls will fall, this world will take it all, but I won't let us slip through my hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, The Lord said a man was made for working. Just put a hammer in his hand and take it away, and he'll start to break into a million little pieces. Everybody else be damned. He feels a different kind of anger. Oh, it's a fiery kind of rage. 'Cause getting by sure ain't no life. Just ask his kids and his ex-wife, since he lost a working wage. Never let some idle hand till you wander through the dying lands like a lion looking for someone to kill. In the end, your only hope is the power of some Holy Ghost. It ain't the alcohol, it nations blame the preachers, and the preachers blame the Lord. And meanwhile out there in some holler, he's hanging up that old blue collar, 'cause he don't need it anymore. The devil looks a mile hands, he wanders through the dying lands like a lion, looking for someone to kill. Some Holy Ghost. It ain't the alcohol, it ain't the pills. No, it's a time that it heals. In the valley of the shadows, there ain't no sheep here left to chase. It used to smell like a paper mill. It's a different kind of smoke that fills your lungs since the factory moved away. The devil does some idle hands, and you wander through the dying lands like a lion, looking for someone to kill. Said a man was made for working. Just put a hammer in his hands. Like a pack of wild wolves, following the voices in my mind. I wound up coming down on the wrong side of town, where the angels and demons intertwine. I was running out of places I could hide. Sinking in through my weather-torn-up skin. You're my shelter from unforgiving storms. I can't tell you what it means to take a broken soul like me and lead me back to the man I was before. Where the wild found me paradise in a desert with no sign of water and no sign of life. I wanna grow old in a house that I built. Sit on the front porch and watch the sunset on the hills. Then I could happily die. I wanna make amends with some bridges I burnt. Learn to move on through some deep wells of hurt. Then I could happily die. So Lord, you can hear me wherever you are. I sure hope this prayer gets straight to your heart. And if you don't mind, would you give me just enough time to happily die? I wanna do good with the work of my hands. Oh, you to be proud of the man that I am. Then I could happily die. So Lord, you can hear me wherever you are. I sure hope this prayer gets straight to your heart. And if you don't mind, would you give me just enough time to happily die? I wanna count stars in a Montana sky. Let 'em make me feel small. That's alright. It's alright. Then could happily
Okay, that was awesome. Another round of applause for these guys. Thank you so much. So a few questions for you. I feel like I have 600 because all of these songs are just like, they come up with so many questions for me. Okay. But I had no idea you were from Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, Midwestern people always end up in Nashville, it feels like.
Always.
Talk to me a little bit, and you did when you were talking about Time That Kills, about kind of the background of where you're from and your influences on songwriting. Can you talk a little bit more about that and kind of like maybe your songwriting in general?
Yeah, so kind of talking both of these. I was born and raised in Pike County, Ohio, which is basically on the Ohio River, really close to Kentucky and West Virginia. So it's considered the Appalachian area. I'm sure, I don't know if West Virginia people would consider me Appalachian or not, but that's what we call it. But yeah, I was born and raised there. That song was kind of about, we had a lot of jobs move away some time ago, and it kind of left people with nowhere to work. And when you have too much time on your hands, sometimes good things don't happen. So that's what that song's about. But some of my people that I looked up to, writing and whatnot, were the Sturgill Simpsons, Tyler Childers. Tyler Childers played all through up that area, so everybody loves him back home. He's a big one. So Kentucky boy, and I listened to a lot of him. I think that's really what got me going and saying, maybe the more I listen to this good music, I might be able to come up with some of it one day. So he was a big influence for me, and definitely songwriting. The whole storytelling, it's kind of it's a country thing, and it's also an Appalachian thing, kind of storytelling, sitting around by a fire, tall tales and lies and all that good stuff. So that's kind of where it all started for me.
Nice. Well, you got me there. My second question was going to be, thank you, who your influences are, your inspirations are. What was the moment that you were like, okay, 100% music is my thing. I'm going to move to Nashville and I'm going to do this. What was that like silver lining for you?
Yeah, I moved to Nashville in 2019 on a basketball scholarship, and that's the only reason I came to Nashville was, no, I wasn't that good. Oh. No, I played at a small Division II school. It's called Trevecca. Yeah. So I played there for 2 years. But yeah, that's what got me to Nashville. I always knew I wanted to do something in music. I didn't know exactly what I wanted that to be. During my freshman and sophomore year of college and basketball, I really found myself in a spot where I needed an outlet, and I needed something other than basketball, other than ball. Thank you. Yeah, so I just started writing as an outlet, and that's something that I still do. It helps me kind of make sense of things in my own way when I can sit down with a piece of paper or phone or whatever and just kind of let my mind rant. It's kind of okay to do that. So that's what got me started with it, and I played 2 years, and then going into my junior year, I decided that I didn't want to play ball anymore, and I wanted to pursue it. So I quit school, started cleaning rugs and writing every day and trying to come up with something decent. So yeah, and I was already in Nashville, so it worked out. So
perfect place.
Yeah.
So you're obviously in the perfect place for that. So how old are you? 24?
I'm 23.
23.
Yep.
Yikes. We won't talk about that. I'm almost 10 years older than you. Okay. So, and the height doesn't, we ball scholarship height.
I was 32 the other day.
I could see it. It might just be the prowess of like the whole brand. Right. So you have 5 singles out right now. Are there any plans for new music, and like what can we expect from that stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Right now we're working on my debut album, so writing a lot for that, and got a good collection of songs that we're kind of picking from right now and still writing. You always, me anyway, anytime we're about to go record, I try to beat out a couple songs every time just to get it right down to the crunch time before we go in and record. So working on my first debut album, so I'm super excited about that. Gonna be a lot of good music. I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Love it.
Working on